Hey there, YouTubers. How's it going? Anyway, this is a very special topic. I made a video on this a while back, but I'm going more deep on it because there's some newest news about this topic. I will discuss that sometime in the video. Okay. What I'm talking about is the XFL. From only one season they had was back in 2001. Okay, I attended this event with my brother, my dad, and my uncle in Chicago at Soldier Field. Now this is way before they remodeled Soldier Field. Okay, now McMahon had a brilliant idea. That's what he thought. Okay, he teamed up with NBC, and NBC, I think they carried most of the games. Okay, this is when the WF was very popular, the Attitude Era. And I don't know how this came about. I guess he had a huge meeting with NBC, so they agree with this. And the press conference, they promoted it on SmackDown. I think they did it on Raw a couple times. I think they promoted it on their pay-per-views. You can't see it anymore because they took that off. They pay-per-views. And maybe they show it on YouTube, but they won't show that on the WWE Network. No way. So I think it was very cool. You know, something different, unique. Two members of each team dive for the ball instead of a coin toss. They dive for the ball, and I don't know the whole rules because I don't remember. Okay, it's been a while. Okay. Because they closed the doors in '01. The only season I had it. It's very unique. I only went to one game. I don't know how much were the tickets. Probably a lot cheaper than the NFL. And they had these games after the NFL season's over, the playoffs, and especially the Super Bowl, because they didn't want to compete with the NFL, you know. And McMahon says in the press conference back in the day, we're gonna have a football. It's more fun league, an extra fun league. I think that's what he said in that press conference. And we didn't have the best seats, but it was decent. So it was a very good. But I remember that a lot of people in Chicago at Soldier Field did not attend this event. They want to watch their Bears. I cannot blame them, you know. So the only unique about this thing, by the XFL, they had an awesome camera going down the field. So when the XFL closed their doors, I'm assuming that the NFL bought some of their stuff from the XFL. I could be right. I could be wrong. Who knows? Now the thing it bothered me at the time was McMahon had to come out there. Who else? The Rock and some other WF superstars. You know why? You know they should keep that separately. You know, but I think that's a huge letdown, and people did not like that. You know, but they tried their best, and McMahon loved taking risks. You know how it is. You know. So it sucks, you know. I really enjoy it, but other people probably they did not enjoy the football. I really like the XFL the football. That's pretty neat. I think I still have the XFL shirt, and especially I even have one of the jerseys. I got one of the stores a while back. I picked it up at one of the Goodwill or Salvation Army. I forgot where I picked it up at. It's in my closet somewhere. I should wear it instead of wearing these Cubs shirt champions. But the reason I want to make this video, there's a documentary on XFL. I love documentary. It'll be released on February the 2nd or the 3rd. I'll put the video down below if you want to check it out. So it's very cool, you know, ESPN 30 on 30, how they do documentaries. Because WWE and ESPN, they have an agreement right now, so that's why they could talk to about WWE right now on their programming. So it'd be kind of neat to relive this. I wonder if they're gonna put, I know off the record, if they're gonna put any classic games on the WWE Network. Probably not. Or maybe that'd be pretty cool if I know WWE and ESPN working together. Maybe ESPN could put some classic games from XFL from back in the day. Probably not. So what else it says? It don't give me a lot of detail on it, so I'll definitely will put the video down below if you have not seen it by now. The league was founded by McMahon in 1999. I'm sorry, but he ran one season in 2001. So they had a press conference in '99, then took 2 years to get it all ready, or a year and a half. You make the call. Because I guess you just want to take a big chance, and they did, And I don't know how much money he lost on this XFL with NBC. Not really too sure. If you know any more information about this, let me know down below. Okay, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do something else besides wrestling, but I am doing more wrestling on this channel, but this is still a wrestling video. But I'm going with this. I'm definitely gonna watch ESPN 30 on 30 next month, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give my thoughts on it and make a video on it. Would you guys like to see my thoughts on this matter? So probably ESPN and W worked on a deal, make a documentary on XFL. I don't know if it's just gonna be all former XFL players. Some of them are in the NFL right now. Currently, I think. I know the guy I'm thinking of is called He Hates Me, and I'm thinking he's the same guy who plays for the Packers. The rest of the guys from that league, and I don't know how many teams were in that league for the one short season, that 1 year, 2001. I don't know if it's like the NFL, 32 teams, or is it like I forgot. I should look it up, but we had fun. I think the tickets are way cheaper than the NFL. I think the NFL was very, very didn't like the idea of have two football leagues so close together. One ended in, I think at the time, the Super Bowl ended in January. Now they have the Super Bowl in February, so that's why the XFL was in February that year in '01. But if they did it right, they should have no wrestlers inducting, like doing announcing like The Rock did, or McMahon. It should be someone else. I mean, I don't mind if McMahon is the owner. I think he was the owner, or was someone from NBC, and they have like Jesse Ventura doing play-by-play. Really? I think that really messed up a lot of the football fans. Said, "Wait a minute, I see all these wrestling guys and gals on non wrestling shows, and what's the deal?" I think that's what turned off the football fans. I loved it, but if they do it correctly, probably they'll be still in business. But probably the NFL will probably put them out of business. But that's just my thoughts. I had a blast. At least I give my thoughts on this matter. I know I made a video on it a while back, but I forgot the name of it. So look out for that documentary of the XFL on February, I think it's 2nd or 3rd. I'll put the right information down below, and I'll also put the video down below. You can check out when the 30 and 30 will come out on ESPN. If you don't have ESPN, I'm assuming you do or you don't, you can always download it on the app and you can watch it for free. So it's pretty neat. So that wraps up. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good one. You may hate this video. You may like this video. I'm trying my best. So tomorrow I'm definitely will make another video, but this time it will be all wrestling related. So have a good one, and don't forget to subscribe. All my social media accounts are down below. Have a good one. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.